Boom. Thermals. Hi, my name is Linry, and this is Can I Dupe That? This is a series on my channel where in a collection of over 400 nail polishes, I ask myself, do I have a dupe for that? Today, I'm going to be attempting to dupe out HoloTaco's latest limited edition collection, their Mixed Emotions collection. But first, if you enjoy nail polish related content, or someone who's just doing tomfoolery on the internet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It'd mean oh so much, and thank you to the people who've already hit that button. So, I said tried, and this is probably the worst I've ever done in one of these videos. It's so bad. I did so bad. So yeah, this is a collection that comprises of 5 thermal polishes, and if you know me, I try to keep thermals out of my collection. I'm not really interested in a polish that's going to change in like a year. I don't know, it just, I'm kind of whatever on them. I don't hate them, and I really wish I could enjoy them, but I'm just like opposed to them for whatever reason. So a full collection of thermals doesn't really excite me. So in this attempt, I tried to dupe it out in its warm state and its cold state. I don't believe HoloTaco has advertised these as tri-thermals, but they were talking about a warm state too, and none of their photographs or GIFs showed the warm state all the way, and I'm just like, that's a lot of work, and that also doubles up the amount of polishes I have to swatch to from 50 to 75. So I was like, you know what, if I can't get a clear shot of the warm state, we're just gonna pretend she doesn't even go here. Now I do have some rules for this. Rule number 1, I cannot mix polish. I cannot mix a red polish and a blue polish to get that perfect purple. It has to come straight out of the bottle. I can layer my polish. That means I have access to all my shimmer toppers, all my flaky tacos, all my jelly polishes. I am allowed to layer polishes. I have full access to my entire collection. That means limited edition polishes and ones that suffered batch issues or polishes that have been discontinued. I have full access to every single polish. I must stick to the same exact swatcher. This is for my sanity's sake because everyone has different lighting, different hand poses, and all this other mumbo jumbo, and I'm just like, I can't focus. I must stick to the same exact swatcher. And in this case, I'm going to be targeting the brand owner, Christine. And I'm just adding this because I do keep getting this comment quite a lot of how I could achieve certain looks if I used gradients or if I just put a line on my nail or something like that to achieve a magnetic. I am not allowed to do nail art. I'm trying to keep this accessible to all the people who watch my content. So if you have these polishes, you can also do what I'm doing. And I don't want to start involving nail art because, oh my God, that would make this so much longer. So I'm not allowed to do nail art. I kind of was always tacking that into the no mixing, because if I'm mixing polish, I consider that nail art, but I understand that people wouldn't define that as nail art. I do, so no nail art, no nail art. I also have a point system because this is the internet and arbitrary points just make everyone super angry. It's all been banter. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. You can fight me about my stupid little points, okay? Some people have gotten passionate, though. So I ask myself a series of questions. If I get a question right, I get a point. Sometimes a half a point. My game, my rules. I'm just inviting you all along to this chaos. Question 1. Does it match the feel of the collection? Was I able to get that? Collections come with a vibe. Did I get it? Does it match the vibe of the polish? A polish vibe and a collection vibe are 2 separate vibes. Was I able to get it? Does it match the color? This is all too important. Was I able to get the color? I did so poorly, guys. Does it match the undertone? Was I able to achieve that green, that pinky undertone? Most of the time, no. Does it match the finish? Was I able to get that magnetic, that thermal? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? I can layer a shimmer polish on top of a creme, but it will never have that same exact depth that a shimmer base polish has. Does it match the visual texture? Was I able to get that flaky bomb? And the most important question of all, can my colorblind fiance see the difference? Okay. All right. And also, yes, I busted out my old Game of Thrones shirt because what is a more mixed emotion TV series than Game of Thrones? There are a lot of feelings there. Also, yes, there are like deodorant stains on this shirt. I've tried to remove them and I've had no luck. So just be glad that I wear deodorant, okay? It's just proof that I wear deodorant and I don't smell. Let's get into it. The first polish that is up is Simply Chaotic. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the one polish that tempted me that was like, maybe. But no, I didn't get it. This is this lovely, just light blue touch of turquoise in the warm state. It is so beautiful. But in its cold state, it goes more to an indigo-y blue color and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm just like, yes, I love it oh so much. I'm going to be attempting the warm state first, so we're going to be trying to target that light, lovely blue. Let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried LA Colors Rio topped with HoloTaco's Galactic Unicorn Skin. Now, I did do 2 coats of Galactic Unicorn Skin, trying to mimic the depth of this polish, and it didn't work out. Rio is far too deep for what I needed. I needed a lot more of a kind of ocean, tropical ocean vibe, and Rio just wasn't it. On my pointer finger, I tried LA Colors Chill Out, topped with 2 coats of HoloTaco's Galactic Unicorn Skin. This is a bit too pastel-y blue. It's a bit too soft and a bit too stepped back. It just didn't have that aquamarine color I'm looking for. So not it. On my ring finger, I tried Color Club's Merci, beau blue, topped with 2 coats of HoloTaco's Gus. Nope. This made HoloTaco's Gus extremely yellow. I don't know why. But it just brought out the yellows of Galactic Unicorn Skin to an egregious level that was like, oh no. And on my pinky, I tried China Glaze's Cuba Diving, topped with 2 coats of Galactic Unicorn Skin. It's just blue and it doesn't have any green tinge to it, and I just needed a polish with a drop of green. Not it. But what I settled on my middle finger is Studio M's Private Island, topped with HoloTaco's Galactic Unicorn Skin, done up in 2 coats. I felt like this was the closest I was gonna get. This blue did have a drop of green, but I think it needed just one more drop to get there. I'm not happy with this. But let's see how I did. Does it match the feel of the collection? Yes. Does it match the feel of the polish? No. Does it match the color? Yes. Does it match the undertone? No. Does it match the finish? Of course, it's a thermal. Can't you tell? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? 2 coats of Galactic Unicorn Skin. No. Does it match the visual texture? I said yes. And can my man see the difference? He couldn't. I think this is the first time my fiance has actually called me an asshole. He said, and I quote, "You asshole, blue, green, and turquoise. You know I can't see the difference." A point for me. So that means Private Island scored 4 points. Guys, it's only gonna go downhill from here. So bad. How did they compare in cost? Well, HoloTaco's Simply Chaotic retails for $15 USD, where Studio M's Private Island I could not find online. So, Studio M is a brand that's only sold in a grocery store called Meijer that's in like Michigan and Indiana and some other bumfuck states. Get fucked. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm feeling spicy. I'm filming this way later than I normally do, so I'm just like, my spice levels are through the roof right now. It's okay. I grew up in Maine. I know what bumfuck the middle of nowhere is. So obviously I couldn't find it online, so I thought to myself, well, I only paid like $3 for this polish, and if I were to resell it, I'd sell it either at the price I bought it for, because, you know, they're kind of hard to get onto, or I'd just up it to $6, because sometimes some people are crazy online on Mercari and stuff like that, so I just said $6. I don't think that someone would actually pay $6 for this polish, but I put it at $6. HoloTaco's Galactic Unicorn Skin retails for $13 USD, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $19 USD. Now I'm going to be attempting the Cold State. The Cold State is this very indigo-y color, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is deep, this is mysterious, this is like mall goth vibes, and I love it so much. Let's see how I did. On my pointer finger, I tried Orly's Synthetic Symphony, topped with Color Club's Midnight Magic, topped with HoloTaco's Aurora Unicorn Skin. I absolutely loved the concept of using Midnight Magic as a topper, as this is a jelly-based polish, and I feel like I'm gonna get a lot more uses out of this now that I know that it can be used to try and dupe things out. I don't think I got the purpliness down, but I did get a lot of that blue, which I am pleased with, and I really, really like this combo, but not a dupe. On my middle finger, I tried LA Colors Culture, topped with HoloTaco's Aurora Unicorn Skin. Again, topped with Color Club's Midnight Magic. Again, I loved what Midnight Magic did to these purples. They are absolutely stunning, and I'm definitely going to be using as a topper during like Halloween to get some like spooky vibes. This is just perfection, but not a dupe. On my ring finger, I tried Simple Colors Endless Blue, topped with LA Colors Neptune, topped with HoloTaco's Aurora Unicorn Skin. No. It's really pretty. I'm really drawn to this, but this isn't what I'm going for. What? No. And on my pinky, I tried HoloTaco's Late Checkout, topped with HoloTaco's Aurora Unicorn Skin. This is beautiful. This is everything. This is stunning, but it's not a dupe. But what I settled on my thumb is HoloTaco's Indigo Away, topped with HoloTaco's Aurora Unicorn Skin. I felt like this was pretty close. I feel like I needed to touch the purple a bit more, as this was just a bit too dark and muted, and that's what I'm really lacking in, but I feel like this was as close as I'm gonna get. Let's see how I did. Does it match the vibe of the collection? Yes. Does it match the vibe of the polish? Yes. Does it match the color? Yes. Does it match the undertones? Yes. Does it match the finish? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? No. Does it match the visual texture? No. And can my man see the difference? He couldn't. That means Indigo Away scored 6 points. How do they compare in cost? Well, HoloTaco's Simply Chaotic retails for $15 USD, where Indigo Away retails for $12, Aurora Unicorn Skin retails for $13, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $25. The next polish that is up is Deeply Superficial, and this is a soft baby pink that turns into a bright magenta pink. It's a princess polish. It's very pretty. I'm going to be attempting to dupe out the warm side first, so we're going to be focusing on that soft baby pink. This is absolutely pretty. Like, this is absolutely beautiful, and again, I was a little bit tempted by this polish just because its warm state would create a perfect like peekaboo mani as that like soft white color. I don't know. It just you see a lot with peekaboo manis, and I don't know, man. I'm tired. Let's see how I did. I want to state right here that the next polish I'm talking about, I did receive in PR. On my pointer finger, I tried Starly's Infinity Rose. Again, I received this in PR from Starly, topped with HoloTaco's Cosmic Unicorn Skin. No. I was looking for these soft baby pinks I have because I don't have any. And this was like one of the closest ones I had. Not even close. On my middle finger, I tried Color Club's Hot 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 Pants, topped with HoloTaco's Cosmic Unicorn Skin. No, it just went too peachy. This isn't baby pink. This isn't a soft pink. It just went peach. Honestly, I need to stop grabbing Color Club's Hot 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 Pants to try and dupe out baby pinks, because in the bottle it looks slightly pink, but my skin tone always throws it peach. Learn. On my ring finger, I tried HoloTaco's Toe Beans, topped with HoloTaco's Cosmic Unicorn Skin. No. Again, Starly's Infinity Rose is basically a dupe for HoloTaco's Toe Beans, but it has a pink shimmer. No. And on my pinky, I tried China Glaze's Dance Baby topped with Cosmic Unicorn Skin. It's too bright. It's not soft. It's not baby. It's just a pink. No. But what I settled on my thumb is China Glaze's Totally Taffy topped with HoloTaco's Cosmic Unicorn Skin. This is the closest I'm ever gonna get. Oh fuck. Let's see how I did. Does it match the vibe of the collection? No. Does it match the vibe of the polish? Yes. Does it match the color? Yes. Does it match the undertone? No. Does it match the finish? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? No. Does it match the visual texture? Yes. And can my man see the difference? He could. He said mine had blue sprinkles. Okay. So that means Totally Taffy scores 3 points. Woo! How did they compare in cost? Well, HoloTaco's Deeply Superficial retails for $15 USD, where China Glaze's Totally Taffy retails for $6.30, and Cosmic Unicorn Skin retails for $13, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $19.30. Now for the cold state. Just bury me here in my failures. Deeply Superficial's cold state is this berry color that's very bright that I own absolutely zero polishes like. Let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried Color Club's Swipe Left, topped with HoloTaco's Cosmic Unicorn Skin and China Glaze's Fairy Dust. No. Absolutely not. This was probably my favorite combo I made in this manicure. I thought it was very pretty and I'm just like, ooh, this feels pretty refreshing on the nails, but it's not a dupe. On my pointer finger, I tried China Glaze's For the Dreamers, topped with HoloTaco's Cosmic Unicorn Skin and China Glaze's Fairy Dust. No. I thought the color would be 100% there. It just wasn't bright enough. It's far too Christmassy. On my middle finger, I tried China Glaze's Guava Mama, topped with LA Colors Hyperactive, and HoloTaco's Cosmic Unicorn Skin, and China Glaze's Fairy Dust. I tried, guys. I tried. No. And on my pinky, I tried Island Pea's Showstopper, topped with HoloTaco's Cosmic Unicorn Skin, and China Glaze's Fairy Dust. No. But what I settled for on my ring finger is Salon Perfect's Chock Full of Miracles, topped with HoloTaco's Cosmic Unicorn Skin and China Glaze's Fairy Dust. Yeah. My failures just started to compound themselves. Let's see how I did. Does it match the feel of the collection? No. Does it match the feel of the polish? No. Does it match the color? No. Does it match the undertone? No. Does it match the finish? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? No. Does it match the visual texture? No. And can my man see the difference? He could. That means Chock Full of Miracles scored 0 points. How could this happen to me? I swear I tried. How do they compare in cost? Well, Deeply Superficial retails for $15 USD, where Chock Full of Miracles I could not find. No one was selling this. No one. Whatever. So I just imagined, I believe I paid $6 for it when it came out. It is a limited edition polish and a branded one, like it's part of their Wonka collection. So I can't imagine anyone paying over $10 for it. So I said Chock full of miracles is $10. Where Cosmic Unicorn Skin retails for $13 and China Glazes Fairy Dust retails for $7.99 off the CVS website, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $30.99. The next polish that is up is Funny Feeling. It's this banana yellow in its warm state to a teal blue in its cold state. I was a little meh about it. I think it looks very like kind of retro-y, kind of drawn to it, kind of not. I'm just like, But I'm going to start with the warm state first, which is the banana yellow state. On my pointer finger, I tried Orly's Cesium the Day, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. I felt like this was actually pretty good, except for Cesium the Day is not banana-y enough. It's not what I was looking to, but I feel like this was fairly close for a second ranking attempt. What does that mean? On my middle finger, I tried Color Club's Something Vintage, topped with HoloTaco's High Def. Oh my god. This is a stunning combo. This is fall, this is beauty, this is grace. It's not a banana thermal though. On my ring finger, I tried Color Club's Totally Available, again topped with HoloTaco's High Def. Yes, this is like a slime green. It's so beautiful. With just this strong undertone of yellow. It's so beautiful. Not a dupe though. And on my pinky, I tried Color Club's Hold Your Horses, topped with HoloTaco's High Def. I found some fantastic combos in this. Yes, I'm so excited. Not a dupe though. But what I settled on my thumb is China Glaze's Holy Sugar, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. It's a pastel yellow. It's close enough. Let's see how I did. Does it match the feel of the collection? Yes. Does it match the feel of the polish? Yes. Does it match the color? Yes. Does it match the undertone? Yes. Does it match the finish? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? No. Does it match the visual texture? No. And can my man see the difference? He couldn't. Yes. That means Holy Sugar scored 5 points. How did they compare in cost? HoloTaco's Funny Feeling retails for $15 USD, where China Glaze's Holy Sugar retails for $3 off the Beauty Zone website. I've never bought off the Beauty Zone website, but I kind of shopped around and saw that it averaged out about $3 on the websites I was looking at. And Fairy Dust retails for $7.99, again off the CVS website, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $10.99. Now for Funny Feelings Cold State. This is a beautiful turquoisey blue that leans a lot more blue, but it's just got that kiss of green to just touch it over the edge. Let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried Color Club's Teal for 2, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. This is far too much blue. It's not green enough. It's not light enough. It's too deep in its colorway. Not a dupe. On my pointer finger, I tried China Glaze's Noodle, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. This one leaned a bit too green and it wasn't blue enough, and it was in that deeper color hue and it just didn't have its brightness or saturation up, and I needed up. On my middle finger, I tried Essie's Unguilty Pleasures, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. I thought this was beautiful. Oh my god. But this is a bit too sea green. It's a bit too deep and mysterious, and it's not bright enough. Okay. I know you see that green and you're like, what's happening here? On my pinky, I tried Orly's Kelly's Solstice, topped with LA Colors Mint. Now, I thought I could bring out a bit of the greenness in these teals and blues that I was putting on my nails with a green jelly. Turns out, it just made the green jelly just far brighter. It's a beautiful combo, oh my god. Also, it was topped with fairy dust as well, just because I I thought, why not? This is absolutely beautiful. I love it oh so much, but not even close. But what I settled on my ring finger is Essie's Main Attraction, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. I tried, I swear. Let's see how it did. Does it match the feel of the collection? No. Does it match the feel of the polish? Yes. Does it match the color? Yes. Does it match the undertone? No. Does it match the finish? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? Yes. Does it match the visual texture? No. And can my man see the difference? He couldn't. That means Main Attraction scores 4 points. Woo! How did they compare in cost? Well, Funny Feeling retails for $15 USD, where Main Attraction retails for $10 USD, and China Glaze's Fairy Dust retails for $7.99, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $17.99. The next polish that is up is Rage Bait. It's this lovely orangey yellow to a brightish tangerine pink, and I'm going to be starting with its warm state first. So I'm going to be targeting that orangey yellow. Let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried China Glaze's Autumn's Up, topped with HoloTaco's High Def. Perfection. It's beautiful, it's grace, it's everything, but not a dupe. Okay, so this was probably my favorite Skittle I made on my fingers. This Skittle. Perfection. On my middle finger, I tried Island Peas Caramel, topped with HoloTaco's High Def. This was too brown, and it did look like crisp caramel, and oh, it was so beautiful, but not a dupe. On my ring finger, I tried China Glaze's Caution Might Bite, topped with HoloTaco's High Def. This is beautiful, this is stunning, this is grace, this is everything. I love it so much. Yes, not a dupe. And on my pinky, I tried China Glaze's Orangey Fierce, topped with HoloTaco's High Def. It's beauty, it's everything I could want and need. Not a dupe. But what I settled on is Color Club's Saddle Up, topped with HoloTaco's High Def. Perfection, beauty, grace, everything. I keep saying the same things over and over again. I'm stuck on a loop. I don't record my videos this late. My brain's mush. Let's see how I did. Does it match the feel of the collection? Yes. Does it match the feel of the polish? Yes. Does it match the color? Yes. Does it match the undertone? No. Does it match the finish? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? Yes. Does it match the depth of the finish? Yes. Does it match the visual texture? No. And can my man see the difference? He couldn't. Oh yeah. That means Saddle Up scored 5 points. How did they compare in cost? Well, Rage Bait retails for $15 USD, where Color Club's Saddle Up retails for $8.50. And HoloTaco's High Def. Honestly, guys, why aren't you all buying this one right now? It resales because it was a limited edition polish released last year. It resales for $47.50 off of Mercari. Why? Bringing my dupe to the very reasonable and super affordable price of $56. Don't pay that much for nail polish. Now for the less fun end of Rage Bait. the bright tangerine pinky color that I totally own a lot of. Oh god, save me from the nightmares I've inflicted upon myself. Let's see how I did. On my pointer finger, I tried Mooncat's Ultra Hot, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised Ultra Hot doesn't already have a scattered holo throughout. That kind of seems to be Mooncat's jam, and this looked so good with a holo scattering on it. Mwah. Gorgeous, but not a dupe. On my middle finger, I tried HoloTaco's Jam Session, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. No. Yep, I tried. On my ring finger, I tried Orly's The Floor is Lava, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. I think I got the brightness level, but I lost all the color. I think the brightness was there, but the color was just a very not right. Very bad, no good. And on my pinky, I tried Zoya's Yana, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. No, absolutely not. But what I settled on my thumb, is Salon Perfect's Choc Full of Miracles, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. It's not right. It's not good. Let's see how I did. Does it match the feel of the collection? Yes. Does it match the feel of the polish? No. Does it match the color? Yes. Does it match the undertone? No. Does it match the finish? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? No. Does it match the visual texture? No. And can my man see the difference? It could. That means Chock Full of Miracles scores 2 points. Woo! How did they compare in cost? Well, HoloTaco's Rage Bait retails for $15 USD, where Chock Full of Miracles, again, I could not find it, so I imagine at most someone would pay $10 for it, and China Glaze's Fairy Dust is $7.99, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $17.99. The last polish that is up is HoloTaco's Guilty Pleasures. This is a lovely pink to purple thermal that I've seen time and time again. A lot of thermal makers seem to like this colorway, and it's very popular. It's pink and purple, two of the most common nail polish colors. I'm gonna start in the warm state, so the pink state. Okay, so I know all of these swatches look very, very similar, but I promise you, IRL there was a lot more difference. On my pointer finger, I tried Mooncat's Merkitten, topped with Orly's The Floor is Lava, and China Glaze's Fairy Dust. This was a bit too bright. This kicked up the neon levels of it, and it's just not right. On my middle finger, I tried Color Club's Girl Gang, topped with Orly's The Floor is Lava, and China Glaze's Fairy Dust. This again pumped up the neonness a bit too much. It went a bit too bright, and I needed it to be a bit more subdued. On my ring finger, I tried LA Girl's Eden, topped with Orly's The Floor is Lava, and China Glaze's Fairy Dust. This went again too bright. I'm just like, a lot of these base colors just pumped everything up. I don't own a lot of soft muted pinks. I own mostly neons. So this didn't work. And on my pinky, I tried China Glaze's Dance Baby, topped with Orly's The Floor is Lava, and China Glaze's Fairy Dust. This was a bit too muted. I didn't think it was close enough. But what I settled on is HoloTaco's Pop Rocker, topped with Orly's The Floor is Lava, and China Glaze's Fairy Dust. I feel like this is as close as I'm going to get, especially since I don't have any of these muted pinks. Let's see how I did. Does it match the feel of the collection? Yes. Does it match the feel of the polish? No. Does it match the color? No. Does it match the undertones? Yes. I feel like I got the undertone, not the color. Does it match the finish? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? Yes. Does it match the visual texture? Yes. And can my man see the difference? Good. He said mine was more orange. Fuck. So that means Pop Rocker scored 4 points. How did they compare in cost? Well, HoloTaco's Guilty Pleasures retails for $15 USD, where Pop Rocker retails for $14 USD, Orly's The Floor is Lava retails for $11 USD, and China Glaze's Fairy Dust retails for $7.99 off the CVS website, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $32.99. The last polish that is up. I've been filming for over an hour. The last polish that is up is Guilty Pleasures, but it's in the cold state. This is this lovely deep purple. I think it's a very royal purple, and yeah, it's pretty. Let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried China Glaze's Pure Imagination, topped with LA Colors Zodiac, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. This was my favorite combo that I did this entire time. I'm like, oh my god, I just love it so much. I can't stop staring at my thumb. By the way, this entire attempt is what I'm wearing on my right hand right now. And it's just so elegant and regal. I feel like this is a good, like, wedding color. Like, if you're a guest at a wedding, just this combination is just absolutely stunning, especially if your, like, outfit was also a purple way. Beautiful. It's not even close to what I'm trying to do, but yeah, not a dupe. On my pointer finger, I tried Orly's Aloe Matey, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. I felt like the color was almost there. It was almost there, but not what I wanted. On my middle finger, I tried HoloTaco's Purple Slushy, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. Again, I feel like the purple was pretty close, but I felt like I got closer somewhere else. So, not a dupe. On my ring finger, I tried Zoya's Jessica, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. This was too dusty. This wasn't correct whatsoever. It's pretty, but not it. And on my pinky, please just ignore the fact that I bumped that nail 3 fucking times. 3 times while trying to swatch it out. So I had to, like, relayer my polish and then smoosh it around. This was a nightmare. I don't know what got into me that I just kept bumping it. I hit it on everything. I was getting so mad. But China Glaze's Spoil Me Royal, topped with China Glaze's Fairy Dust. I think that's pretty cute. Let's see how it did. Does it match the feel of the collection? Yes. Does it match the feel of the polish? Yes. Does it match the color? Yes. Does it match the undertones? Yes. Does it match the finish? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? Yes. Does it match the visual texture? Yes. And can my man see the difference? He couldn't. That means Spoil Me Royal scores 7 points. Beautiful. How did they compare in cost? Well, HoloTaco's Guilty Pleasures retails for $15 USD, where China Glaze's Spoil Me Royal retails for $6, and China Glaze's Fairy Dust retails for $7.99, bringing my dupe to the grand total of $13.99. So, out of a possible 80 points, I scored 40. I did so poorly, bringing me to the overall percentage of 50%. I'm in so much pain, guys. I swatched 50 polishes over the course of 2 days. I only got 50%. My heart hurts. Here's all my things and how they ranked. But yeah, that was my attempt to dupe out HoloTaco's Mixed Emotions collection. I can't remember what it's called. I hope I got that right. What did you all think? Also, did you get this collection? And what do you think of HoloTaco releasing thermals in the summer? It feels like people who are getting them while they're still alive. Heat kills thermals really quickly, so I'm just kind of surprised that we're not seeing a bunch of like DOA thermals. So maybe HoloTaco has a lot of confidence in their thermal pigment. And if you have any dupes, please let me know in the comments down below. I love it so much when you guys just kick my ass with just saying, oh yeah, this polish is 100% a dupe. Like a 1-for-1. What are you doing wasting your time layering? I hope you enjoyed my video. Bye! Stop! I have to make clickbaity faces, okay? Stop looking at me while I do the